I'm struck by the fact that we tend to incrementalize. We have a speaker every now and then that gives us this new insight that pushes our thinking. And then by putting us all into one day, it was fascinating for me because there's like it's this indulgence that you get where you just have this pasture of learning of people who are doing really, really cool work. So I felt like today was those moments I look for that pushed my thinking a little bit further in ways I hadn't seen. And I have to say this format was absolutely ideal. It was really cool to see, we did some categories, we did boundary spanning, we did time, we did, I can't read the writing, this interaction ritual chain, right? So theories are pushing boundaries, and so we are looking at things in different ways. But I want to add a provocation to that. Did we really look at those theories though with a phenomena that was pushing the boundaries of a theory in a different way? Or could we have just looked at any other phenomenon with those theories? So I'm going to leave that one thought with speakers is there, and I raised this question earlier, was to Fabrizio, is there something really different about ESG? Is there something different about sustainability? And I actually would argue that there is, and that we haven't actually taken that hard step, and we haven't really made that big leap. And I do think it's paradigmatic. It's not just a context. I don't think it's possibly pushing theoretical boundaries, but demands new theories. And I do think that if we just apply the old theories, or even push into new frontiers, that we're not seeing the possibilities. And then you raise resilience. I care about resilience as well. And one of the things I like about resilience is that resilience cuts across a lot of I'm trying to say disciplines. And so you can see resilience within development, within psychology, within engineering, within business or organizations. And so does sustainability give us that opportunity then to bring different communities together? And that's why I think that sustainability deserves a place in its own right, because it now provides a mechanism to having conversations with others that we're not having. So I want to just say that there is something that, as much as I think that the group here today was really on the frontier, I don't think that we push the frontiers nearly as far as we can. And so I want to leave you though with some ideas that we haven't really looked at. And this is only my thinking. Systems thinking, I think, is really important. And what is systems thinking? Is it different from systems science? This is why I care about time, space, and scale, is because I think it brings us, those are the missing dimensions in our current theorizing that will get us closer to systems or an integrated or holistic or whatever perspective. I do think that business organizations is all constructed. It's all socially constructed, right? We make up organizations. But there is something real out there. This is a realized paradigm or a position. I think this is real. I think the natural environment is real. And we have real things out there. And we have this world in business and organizations that we've constructed. It's the interface between the real and the constructed that are leading to our current problems. And so it's because organizations are moving faster and faster, they're getting bigger and bigger, and transcending these physical spaces so that we move from here to there overnight. And you guys, and I feel a little guilt, bringing you here for like 1 or 2 nights, right? And that impact is huge, and we're just doing it without thinking. We need new theories. We need to take those challenges. We can't step away from them. And so, I say this to senior scholars because I think we have vision. I say it to the junior scholars because you have time to tackle it. But I do think we have to take on these big challenges.